No.
Well,
Don't ask questions you don't want the answers to.
yeah. Well, you know how corn is like still good?
Dude, at least make it into a soup.
Oh.
I mean, depends if you count as a soup in your mouth, but I'm just kidding. Oh.
Oh god.
Good thing we just went live.
Technically not against the guidelines.
Absolutely
Should it be?
not.
Yes. God giveth and God taketh away.
There's a few cars out on track. Perhaps we should get out there before it gets busy.
As long as you're waiting in line to make your dumb joke, that's all that matters.
Oh, alright.
Because it's us. Were you expecting something better? Yeah.
The report's good.
You need to
We're
look up
looking at a dry session.
TRL's impossible setups.
Are they just like challenging? Let me get some. Or are they good ones?
Be fine on a controller maybe, but ooh, Jake's catching up on the hards.
Yeah, I hit a wall.
Still,
virtually.
Now, we've all done a lot of work for this circuit on the simulator,
You still
but
came
nothing
second
beats
for
real
dimes.
data. Bear in mind the car's capability changes based on track conditions, so your reference points may not always be in the same place.
this race is also 39 laps, so it's going to be ridiculously long.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't last that long for me if I crash.
But damage is off, so you can crash a bunch of times. No, just get disqualified.
I'll start driving backwards right off the start.
That was my plan
cool.
too.
That's my first lap, and I'm in 5th. That's great. I'm just kidding. It's only 5 laps, isn't it? Yeah,
Yeah,
what I was
that's the joke.
saying. This is my first time doing Monaco in an F1, but we did it in an F2, so it's the same map.
Yeah.
Just different gears.
Just, there's only 2 more of them. It's no different.
Hey, Trevor. Are there any other batteries in the office that are hiding somewhere that could help this keyboard out for the second computer? Earl's here. I want to try to get his Discord on the other computers just so he can rock the headset. But the second keyboard is dead. AAA's? Yeah, I mean, I need the keyboard periodically, but I can do it. We can just flip flop back and forth, I guess, for setups.
Once they're in the game,
It's
You guys are racing with a keyboard?
Yeah, I totally use mouse and keyboard, buddy.
Yeah.
All day. I'll play. Oh, okay.
No, yeah,
Wow.
I'm in 4th.
I can't.
Oh,
I
I'm
haven't
terrible
searched
at this.
everywhere yet, but if you can tell me where to look, are they in the cabinet? Are they? Wow. Son of a gun.
Ooh,
Yeah.
new fastest. Way to go.
ooh, found the wall. I'm trying to be delicate so I don't like accidentally hit Jake because he's right in front of me. Whew, that got very close.
Yeah, that was close.
Oh, found the wall. I completely lost my driving line because I had to panic and not hit you.
Ah, dang it.
Okay, we'll alter the setup of the car.
Bye. I just hit the wall.
Are you behind me, Tiger?
I'm not sure. I just passed the finish line.
No, it wasn't it.
What?
All
I
set.
was not speeding
Everyone
in the
clear?
pit lane.
Car to track.
You rebel, you.
But it's like I wasn't. I was speeding in the pit lane.
Does it make a difference in practice?
It just tells you so you can practice not doing it.
Okay. I was like, wow, that's news to me. I just fly into that thing in practice. It's not my job to pay attention, that's the pit crews.
But you're the driver.
Oh.
Yeah, they'll see me coming.
I gotta get out of the way.
Yeah. If not, I'll hire that dude from Cars.
Hey Trevor,
Mater?
did you get that?
Yeah, Mater.
No, the little like Italian pitchfork or pitchfork.
Did you get
forklift
that? The video I sent about the headphones, how it can be set up for like a rally car. Pretty exciting. You can test it out next time you're over if you want. I'll show you how it works. I'm not. It's software. It's free software. Yeah. It's called Banana. You'll love it.
Banana.
No, it's good. I've even got a hotkey for Discord so that let's say we did a driver switch, just push one button, and then that person's microphone is pushed to talk on the steering wheel. It just like fucking magic.
Testing 1, 2. Woo! So-
We're just trying to get Earl set up here, bud. Hey, bud. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you have no idea what we've been going through here, okay? That was a big feat.
If Earl's too loud, you don't do them every day. I'm doing them every day. Alright, Earl's in.
Yeah, seriously. And I drove all the way here for nothing. Oh, it's like 20-minute drive. You're the only one that lives 6 minutes away. Oh, this is even more worse.
I'm trying not to move.
Oh, that's too funny. Hey Trevor. There's like a million cameras in our office, right? Do you think people check them? Like anybody can check them? Not in just our office, but like the whole building. Do you think he would let me take one of the bar stools downstairs? I didn't think it was a silly question.
Hey, you never know if you never ask.
He might tell you where he bought them. Then you can go steal one from there.
Oh, touche. Okay, yeah, I like that part.
Temperatures, which you can do
It's easier
on the
to steal from
temperature
here
panel
than
of the
there.
MFD.
But,
We monitor
yeah,
carcass
I need a bar
temperature
stool
and
for
surface
cheap.
temperature, and you'll get the best performance when they're both inside a normal
Marketplace?
operating window. Surface temps tend to fluctuate faster, so try a few laps with the data open and get a feel for how to control them.
Well, that's why I asked. Yeah, I'm like, maybe I'll just come back tomorrow.
You never know if you never take.
That's right, right? And it's easier to ask for forgiveness than for permission.
Yeah,
So-
half the guy's in jail about that.
Oh, right, maybe I'll come back tomorrow in like a
People love
panda
everybody.
suit or something.
Oh, come on.
Right, like, I mean, who's even going to launch an investigation over a $80 stool to begin with?
Forever. I have another thing to think about. You know the. I'll leave you alone. No, we'll talk later. It's
Hey.
irrelevant. Don't worry.
Trevor, I'm not a racer inside the practice.
You have to pick over. You have to take over somebody.
No, just tell me what to do. Don't be a DB.
Okay,
I know how to.
okay.
I know how to take over an AI, which is usually when I join in and it says Toasty or Chubbs in the lobby, and then I come in, it allows me to take over a me, but I guess it doesn't right now.
No, it's not you.
Go,
it's just a
go into
random
the
name.
spectator and just find a random AI that's
Yeah.
name is there, and then you can take control of that.
And then it becomes you.
I'm on it.
And then, like, if you drop out and then join back in, it'll be you.
Let's see how these.
That's That's so creepy. It was literally so quiet for so long.
Next time you guys are in front of a computer, open up a browser, type in liar.com.
Liar?
Yeah.
I think we're all in front of a computer currently. A little occupied though.
Yeah.
Next time.
Oh. Is that a purple first sector? I crashed.
Story of my life right there.
You guys are making it through sections?
No, I have 3 spinouts a lap.
Fuck this track. I mean, F this track.
F1 this track.
I'm gonna forget that you have to like shift down.
Taking candy from the fastest baby ever.
Our best lap
Yeah,
so far is a 1:20.0.
Meet Virtual, the newest and most exciting esports team in Eastern Ontario. Kicking things off with iRacing and Formula One, Virtual Esports is looking for talented sim racers to get involved. Whether you are being exposed to sim racing for the first time, or you think you have what it takes to crack the lineup on Virtual's pro racing squad, we have a place for you. Virtual Esports is launching multiple levels of internal leagues to practice and hone your skills, no matter what level of racer you are. Virtual provides opportunities to work on your technique, compete against other racers, and climb up the leaderboards. Connect with Virtual and be a part of one of our special racing events, an exciting forum that brings racers together and is just another reason why anyone who enjoys simulation and racing should get to know Virtual. Stay connected with our social channels and watch for our inaugural race event to take place in the coming months. Exciting things are coming soon, so stay tuned for new developments and keep your pedal to the metal.
As of yesterday, the convoy has raised over 6 million US on their GoFundMe page.
Yeah, now they're gonna call the GoFundMe into into
It's
the
already
parliament.
frozen.
Yeah.
Oh, did they already freeze it?
They froze. Yeah, they released a mill and then they froze the rest.
Yeah, they froze it again.
It's not supposed to be used for political gain.
Oh,
They want to start their own government for mandates. Nobody knows what they want. What does it mean? They're not even at the right government. Like, man, like, go to Queen's Park.
Did you guys see the shack they're building downtown? Like the protesters?
Storing propane and gas at? Yeah, that's cool. Just 5 feet from City Hall. Let's just have an explosive, you know?
Just a big fucking bomb.
It's unreal. Oh, and they're saying they're gonna stay for a month if they have to. Just go home now.
They won't stay for a month because they don't have the money.
Yeah, it's a great time to do a month-long protest in Canada, you morons. Yeah, it's stupid.
We should barricade them off so they can't get out of their little quarantine space. Right? They want to stay there.
That's
We're
where
not.
you're wrong, kiddo.
We're giving them their own. We're giving them. No, we're giving them a safe space. That's it.
Oh boy.
I mean, these guys are waving Nazi flags and drawing swastikas.
Confederate flags.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. Now it's almost like
don't care about the
Confederate
green
flags
anymore.
now.
Well, and also, it wouldn't matter if they met with them because none of them actually know why they're here. Like, they have no actual plan, right? They're like, yeah, we're gonna park. We're gonna park and honk.
Yeah. So what's the goal? I don't know, freedom?
Freedom, come on.
Freedom
Duh.
walking.
Haven't you been paying attention? Freedom.
When you're ready, let's go.
You want the freedom of choice. You have it.
Oh man. I mean, I still agree with the cause, just the
What part of
the
it?
way they did it. The man, I don't know, the freedom part,
The mandates?
but
Which freedom part? They are already free.
You are not being oppressed in any way, except for all of the companies that you work for already agreed to go with the COVID protocols, so they're not even the ones backing you guys. Like, what are you talking about? I'm so confused.
But it is funny, like crazy how one Confederate flag can like taint the entire movement. Now they associate the entire movement with that one
What
flag.
about the Nazi flags?
Or there's only
What
what,
about-
like one or two they
No,
spotted?
there's
What
more than
about the
one.
what about
One
the?
or two more than should ever have been spotted.
Agreed.
Yeah, but they were handing out buttons with the Star of David on it.
The leaders of the party are white supremacists.
Yeah, of course they are.
The organizers are white supremacists. Even if everybody else who shows up isn't a white supremacist, they're literally listening to a white supremacist.
Yeah, like this is how Hitler got in power. I'm sorry, if anything, we're gonna do what Hitler did to stop the new Hitler.
Yeah. Fight power with power.
Just wrinkled my
No.
brain.
Just when you
Guys,
said that, I'm thinking like, oh, yeah, let's put them in camps. You imagine people start chanting that?
Well, yeah, like
That's what the shelter. They're building their own.
Yeah.
right, like we're just gonna build the walls for them.
The
and
NCC
not-
came out and said that they had removed all of the propane and everything from that site, and somebody walked down and took a picture. They're like, you didn't. Why did you say you did that? They just took another picture an hour later. They still hadn't done it. They put a tarp over it.
That's literally like Hitler. Like we're not doing
Removed.
anything with camps. Like, what are you talking about? But what about that camp over there? That's not mine.
What camp? I don't see anything.
That's a luxury resort. Are you kidding?
Free
It's like
housing.
those, it's like those the government COVID facilities back at the start.
Yeah. If you get the jab, they're gonna get you.
Come on, guys.
Microchip.
Warm bed, 3
Shit, they
squares a
already have
day.
the infrastructure for it.
I'm a proud microchip Canadian.
Yeah, me and my iPhone.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, that's it. We pay for the microchips already.
Yeah, my arm is magnetized now.
They're not going through the needle arm.
We're all gonna pretend like half the people that line up for the new iPhone wouldn't line up for the iPhone implant. Come on.
That's very
They'd probably
true.
line up like 36 hours for that one beforehand.
You mean I
Yes,
don't even
sir.
have to touch it to use it? Oh, cool.
Hey guys, we're gonna have to
Just see
remove
people
a
like
large
walking down the street
piece of
blinking.
skull.
What do you mean Siri already knows who I am?
We're all gonna be walking 5G antennas by the end of 2100.
How did Siri know that I wanted this?
I feel like I
Oh,
can't
who pushed
control my
me?
life. Siri tells
Oh
me
my
everything
God.
to do.
Do you guys remember when those conspiracies went around too? Like at the beginning of COVID, and people thought like
yeah.
there's like so many people thought 5G was the
Yep.
cause of COVID.
But like, this is like Y2K and shit like that. Like, people will believe anything.
I love that the
That's the problem.
Corona beer, their stocks took a plummet when the coronavirus came out because everyone at first thought it
Yeah,
was
that was
associated
just
with
so
it.
dumb.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
My
It's
friends
like,
asked
sweet,
me-
cheap beer.
My friends asked me, I showed them a video of like the protesters downtown. There's this one guy wearing like a bulletproof vest, and he's like, yeah, the government wants to get me. They hate me. Like, they hate me just for what I say. And I'm like, oh, I actually know who that is. And somebody's like, how do you know who this dude is? I'm like, well, one, he's wearing a Canada First hat, which is a hate group, and he's actually the leader of them. He's a white supremacist.
Unreal.
Like, you can just Google his name. Like, it takes 2 seconds of research to find out who he is.
So I actually did some deep diving into this whole protest, and it's organized by a group called Canada Unity,
Yeah.
which is a government
Yes.
funded. It's a government funded agency.
By which
Yeah, that's
government?
another one of them, yeah.
The Canadian government. It was
Oh, cool.
no, we literally funded these guys.
Who said, "Oh, cool"?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
That's so funny. Well, I mean, it's not that part. That's that's ridiculous.
Okay.
The guy beside you.
It wasn't sarcastic one iota.
Well, I'm not looking beside me, and I'm wearing headphones, and he's wearing headphones, so. Sorry, Keith.
I didn't hide it.
But you guys heard how he like purposely like lowered his voice on that, right?
Oh, I'm up to P3.
Who?
Try.
I agree with that.
I honestly, like, I don't care that they're protesting. I care that they literally
So
have
far,
no
our
clue what they're doing.
fastest lap is a 1
I'm
minute
fine with the protest.
18.7.
Downtown. I don't care because I don't live downtown, but like
I
if lived
live down here.
I'd be a little bit more miffed if they were bothering me on a daily.
Like,
Get
they
out of
broke
my
the
fucking
Happy
house.
Coat window overnight.
Oh,
Or
that's-
somebody did, alright? Well, maybe it wasn't a protest. Okay.
Yeah, well, we're just gonna blame it all on
Well,
them. but that's fine.
there's been a lot of breaking of windows and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Like, I've had to deal with so much
And people
crap
have been
because of this
people have
protest.
been messing with the truckers too. Like, I'm not saying nobody's doing anything to them. Like,
No,
people
there's a
are
lot of
bagging their truck
antagonizing it, but
and
like,
drawing dicks on their trucks too. That's pretty.
But they're the ones who drove into our city and decided to try to disrupt
Yeah.
stuff. So guess what? You're asking for it. Forget it.
well, like I work in security, and the shit that like I've had to deal with because of all the stuff like happening around the buildings that I have to manage, like,
I have my security license.
like I've got 18, 19-year-old female guards that are like,
No, I'm just laughing.
well, like they're scared to go to work because like
Yeah.
we've lost a lot of like I've got people that are like 18 and 19 and they're like little like 5 foot tall girls. Like they don't want to be the one in charge of the fucking government building.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe did they
People
get
down
into
here
the
yelling
wrong
at people to pull their
profession?
masks off and stuff.
Well, like during COVID, literally all these buildings have been empty, and all these guards have to do is kind of sit around and twiddle their thumbs just so that these guys can have a cheaper insurance rate because technically the building is manned.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah,
Mm.
we got a huge discount at work for our floor for not having so many people in on their rent. I was like, that's pretty
Yeah.
good.
I wonder what insurance company covers that building. That'd be a good.
Even funnier than
yeah,
that, the city's gonna end up paying for this protest a whole lot because
Oh, they're
The truck-
talking about suing the protesters
Yeah.
because they can sue the GoFundMe organizer
and
essentially.
not even just that, you can sue you can sue each individual trucker because since they're here not on a commercial purpose, their commercial liability insurance is void.
Yep.
You can take their homes from all the truckers that are here. Like that's
Really?
insane.
Well worth the cause, man. I don't know.
Yeah.
What
I don't want to
cause
take
again?
anybody's home. I just want them to go back to their
Yeah,
home.
just go home, so we don't have to steal it.
We're done. Go.
Well, I don't know. As long as every trucker has like literally like just a piece
Cancel
of
the
goods
buses
or
because of them
something in
today.
their truck,
Yeah.
it's still a
90%
rated as
of the
commercial.
truckers are still like don't agree with them. 90% of truckers are vaxxed.
That's right.
Almost every trucker is an immigrant, and there's like a whole white process down here. That's the thing. We end the mandate here, and then they need the same mandate since they hit the border. It makes me laugh though, that part.
It's
We
yeah.
want to end our mandate, but you know, still can't do anything.
That's a tricky spot though, right? Like, I mean, imagine having to like cross the border for your job, and then you have to come in isolate for 2 weeks when you're spending 99% of that time alone in your own truck.
No, it's the unvaxxed truckers who who have to do the 14 days. If you're vaxxed, you don't do that.
Yeah, well, that's what they want to stay on vax, right?
Yeah, well,
But
that's their
guess
problem.
what,
Don't be a
friends?
trucker.
Like, don't be. Yeah, that's.
One-shot qualifying, Trevor.
There's always needs for Mexican backhoes.
Really?
It's the best. I've done so much manual labor work, it's terrible.
I've-
Because I grew up in a
Didn't say you
country
wanted
that's like
to.
the only
Money.
job. Yeah, it's the only job I could get like within anything close to my house. But now
When
I work in
I
a fancy law office, so sweet.
when I worked in the U.S., I had to do manual labor. I became a Mexican.
Yeah.
You have your Mexican citizenship?
No, I was there on a travel visa and running an under-the-table landscaping company.
Part-time
Nice.
Mexican.
So you have your Home Depot
So a real Mexican.
card. Yeah.
You're just doing it like they're all doing it.
Tucker,
Yeah, exactly.
you have
I
29 laps already. You've already done a race in this practice.
I know. I'm so bad.
You must
Yeah,
be
I
improving a little
literally,
bit.
Yeah, cutting down my time a little bit. Still crashing. Yeah.
I've only done a couple laps.
Playing for a week. Well, maybe 2.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, me too.
Yeah. The bracket has to be like widened, and it's like already max width with the 2 little plates that are attached to the base itself. It has to, like, it's just the seat is too wide for the space that is afforded with the mounting bracket right now. So more plates, different plates.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:18.7.
So like, you're pretty sure that seat will fit in your home space, is what you're saying. Okay. Yeah. Ah, shoot.
If it doesn't fit on any of your rigs, I'll buy it off you.
You can put it in your Prius.
Well, I actually have a next level racing rig, so it'll fit on mine. Never know. Yep.
I won't be taking the chair apart right now, so you can do that tomorrow. It's all good. Everything else is bolted in and ready to go, but yeah, that's all.
You always have to use like some third-party company to make it.
We're top of the speed trap, 283.7 kilometers per hour.
All that a racket. call that a racket. Like if it's all proprietary, there's
You have to buy
no
the stuff.
intermingling. Fucking monopoly.
You know what's a monopoly? You know what's a monopoly?
Why? But a racket is an undesirable, illegal monopoly.
Racketeering. Hail Nubifier.
Hello.
My German channel's starting up again, like today. Right?
Profanity.
Are they all the truckers?
Vulgarity.
I didn't say that they were the truckers, did I?
Oh no.
Can you guys still hear me?
That corner got you.
I can.
Yeah. Yeah, Earl's good. It's just the other Arctic series wasn't plugged in for a long time, so he's got to be corded right now for a minute or two. Yeah. Like no one's used that computer for a while. Well, that's what I'm saying. But the things wouldn't have charged, you know. I don't know about that.
People that suffer from vertigo are the only ones that can't do VR.
Nice. It's because it feels like you're moving without your body moving.
That also being said, I have vertigo and I play VR all the time.
Yeah, it's because your body's moving, like it feels like you're moving without moving.
People who want to play in VR. Yep. People who want to play in VR, play in VR. And people who are pansies and don't want to do it.
Talk about vertigo.
Tired.
No, it's easier than this. I got it better than that. You get someone out there and they pay $1,500 for a box and they'll learn how to use it.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 18.7.
Oh, jeez.
I mean,
yes.
You barely have graphics cards that can run it as it is. Yeah.
Meet Virtual, the newest and most exciting esports team in Eastern Ontario. Kicking things off with iRacing and Formula 1, Virtual Esports is looking for talented sim racers to get involved. Whether you are being exposed to sim racing for the first time,
I found a guy on
or you
Reddit
think you
that
have what
built
it takes to
a
crack the
dual
lineup on
3090
Virtual's Pro
Founders
Racing
Edition with
Squad,
it. I like
we
built
have
an
a place
SLI.
for you. Virtual Esports is launching
That could
multiple
probably
levels
could
of
go buy a
internal
house
leagues to
for that.
practice and hone your skills, no matter what level of
Right.
racer you are.
A Winnebago or
Virtual
something?
provides opportunities to work on your
Winnebago.
technique, compete against other
I
racers,
could be
and climb
like
up the leaderboards.
Spaceballs.
Connect with Virtual and be a part of one of our special racing events. An exciting forum that brings racers together and is just another reason why anyone who enjoys simulation
Hold on.
and
Okay,
racing
here.
should get to know Virtual. Stay connected with our social channels and watch for our inaugural race event to take place in the coming months. Exciting things are coming soon, so stay tuned for new developments and keep your pedal to
rang.
the metal.
Are we advancing from here? Are we advancing from here?
Oops.
Well, we'll do the
ready.
we'll do the one shot, and then we can back out and restart if we want to take a break between qualifying.
Okay.
I second that.
Yeah, I
So
got
advance.
It's a one lap qualifying, so we'll get it over now while we're all still fresh from our practice.
We'll take a picture of the qualifier at the end, so we'll set up the lobby for the
You
exact
say
order.
this every time.
No, but I'm actually going to take a picture.
Okay, yeah. This time we
I
got
believe
it.
you now, today.
I'll hit print screen too, just in case.
Yes, sir. Picture without a camera, bro.
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, it's short qualifying.
Because she was a graphic
One shot,
designer.
one opportunity. It's everything you ever wanted.
But
Oh
you-
no,
you
it did go short.
Did
Oh
you guys
shit.
back
I
out and
forgot
do
to
a new
change it.
lobby?
Okay, never mind. Everyone can have a break and do qualifying at the same time. Which is fine. 18 minutes, so there's time.
Forecast is good
Yeah,
for this
everyone
session.
can do a
Dry
lap. and-
weather
yeah.
all the way.
Yeah, go out, qualify.
Take a load off Ellie.
Go out, qualify, come back,
Take a
win.
load off Ellie.
Solid plan.
Yeah.
The track is pretty quiet at the moment. Perhaps we should get out there and get a few laps in.
Well, fair enough.
Alright.
I was at the end of my time, bro.
Checks complete. All personnel be aware, we have a car leaving.
Hope I don't wreck.
Yeah, it's okay.
Just gotta get a good lap.
No, it's like an inch and a half, like too
Damn
wide
it,
for
dude.
the brackets at the current state. But it will not fit because they're at the max width. So
Sorry, you guys, is anybody streaming right now? You are streaming? I don't know. I don't know. I was thinking about just turning into a wily little Earl where I just act a fool.
commentary, I'm down.
But now that I drove all this way, I'm sad.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, see, those are the things I.
Like drive a little
Yeah,
bit.
that's the only one we haven't tried. We've tried the side mount and the over mount, just not the under mount.
You have like 15 minutes.
Oh, there almost was. The high steel, buddy. It's rigging.
Well, it's because I'm very pretty. It's because I'm very funny and tall and good looking. And that's all of those are true.
Oh, yikes. Cut a brother down.
All right, chat. It's time for a joke.
I love when Earl talks to chat. It's
Joke? Okay, I want to know.
All right, so there was a blonde and a man who walked into an elevator, and the blonde looks at the man and goes, "TGIF," And then the man looks at the blonde and he goes,
Yeah, that's me.
SHIT. And then the blonde's just kind of like, okay. So she just kind of says it again, like TGIF. And then the man looks at her again, goes, SHIT. And then the blonde's like, it means thank God it's Friday. Don't you get that? And then the man looks at the blonde and goes, sorry, honey, it's Thursday. Come on, chat. Come on, chat. Throw me some love.
When can I see you next at the Comedy Store?
Go faster, Trevor. I'm behind you.
I've got the brick wall if you guys want.
Can you get on sale soon, or?
Oh, what?
Come over
Thank
to
you
the
for
brick
the
wall.
love.
You can do stand up.
I appreciate that. The brick wall, is that like one of the little stand-up places?
No, it's literally in my basement.
It puts the lotion in the basket. Fava beans.
It just got really awkward.
That's usually the.
Somebody's taking somebody to a basement,
that ends it
so.
all.
Imagine. I wonder if there are any stand-ups like that were struggling on their upcoming. We like actually would go to like a one-up. Imagine doing a show at someone's basement for just them.
Howie Mandel went to a sex party.
Oh, for COVID you could do it.
Really? Isn't he a germaphobe?
That's hard to do.
Yeah,
when
he
you
didn't
don't
realize. He
touch
didn't know what the
anybody.
party was for.
Oh,
It was a surprise party and came out and it was like a swingers party.
that's hilarious.
They're like, gotcha, Howie, and he's like, ah.
And then somebody from the party recognized him later at the mall,
Amazing.
and he had to explain.
Where do you recognize him?
Yeah. I mean, is he? He's just a bald white dude.
Yeah.
I feel
They're all
he
the
could-
same.
He's
I
been
feel
on
like-
a lot of TV.
Yeah, I feel like he could hide in until he like spoke.
If he had his goatee, immediate.
My dad
I'm
goes
just
to
gonna-
Mexico, they call him Pancho Villa.
For the record, I enjoy this track with F2 more than F1.
Me too.
Me too.
A little easier to control.
I like how fast the lap ends though.
Might as well be a monster truck.
I can't wait for F1
Those are neat.
2022 with all the new cars. I'm kind of wondering. I'm wondering if we should postpone our F1 League until that game comes out in August. We're gonna get through 22. Yeah, but I know, but 22 weeks brings us to August. Well, I'm wondering. I'm wondering. Do we run F2 every? Okay. I was thinking we just run like a full F2 only for this round until it's time to do F1 2022. Just cut out F1.
Hey Trevor, I bought a thing that goes in the wall that tells you how many amps something's pulling. Just so you know, the computers that I've been building for you, they pull about 5 amps out the wall each.
Yeah. What's up? 5 amps?
Yeah, each. Oh,
That's a pretty high draw unit. Like that's way more than any of your like household appliances or whatever.
it's more than a hairdryer.
Yeah.
So,
What's an example?
so
of
the entire
5 amp?
wall circuit can only draw 15.
Yeah.
Well, that's at 100% loading.
That's
You're
pinned.
actually only allowed
Right.
to load it 80%. But
Right. So if you put, what I'm saying is if you put 2 of those computers on one circuit,
that's
you
it.
are
No,
hot.
Nothing else. There's a lot
I
of
mean,
power.
This is the reason I bought the thing, because I have all of this computer attached to one plug, and I wanted to make sure that I wasn't going nuts. I'll just give you the device. You can just plug it in and see what it draws.
Whoa, piece of candy.
Yeah.
Brian,
Just FYI, man. I'm always thinking. That's all.
can I actually
The
borrow that
notebook?
from you one day?
Yeah.
You want to borrow it?
Yeah, well, just to test, because I've got everything running off of like one thing
Yeah,
because
man.
of how
Now
my basement
all I
setup
needed to
is.
do, I plugged it in just to see what it would draw. Now that I know what it draws, I don't even need to have it there. You can borrow it whenever you want.
Cool. I just need to know if I should be splitting my setup onto 2 power bars or not.
Okay. Yeah, the reason I'm paranoid about it is that every single thing is attached to the sim rig, and the sim rig is attached to the wall with one BF power, like a big power connector, but it's like 12 gauge. It's not, 10.
Our best lap so far
I haven't had
is a
time. I haven't played F1
1:15.5.
like in an actual F1 last Thursday. But I was gonna play Forza after this.
We're 7th in the speed trap, 267.5 kilometers per hour.
Which
I
drift?
didn't do that then. I just play it for entertainment value. But I do things for entertainment value sometimes, just for fun. I'm sober like most of the time.
Oh yeah. That's cool.
I'm not saying it
NASCAR
isn't,
circuit.
but I'm saying that like there are other things that bring me joy.
You only hate Forza because you can't get it working yet. And once you do, you'll see it. You'll see the
Yeah.
appeal.
Oh yeah, Jordan and I had a blast and
If you
like
start
lost
to
track of time.
suffer
It was
from
like fucking almost
oversteer,
1 o'clock
come
in the
in
morning.
and let us have a look at the setup.
At least.
You'll get oversteer if the rear tyres lose grip before the front. Usually
But that's
this will
because
be
it's
coming from a
continuous
lack of rear
content. You
downforce
like
or an
jump out of
overly
race
stiff
and then
rear
you're racing your
suspension.
buddy to the next
But
place.
a little tweak with negative camber or toe-in can also help with this.
Meet Virtual, the newest and most exciting esports team in Eastern Ontario. Kicking things off with iRacing and Formula 1, Virtual Esports is looking for talented sim racers to get involved.
Dang it.
Whether you are being exposed to sim racing for the first time, or you think you have what it takes to crack the lineup on Virtual's pro racing
I
squad,
hit
we
the,
have a place for you.
I hit
Virtual Esports is launching multiple
guardrail
levels
on
of
the,
internal leagues to
chicane,
practice and hone your
downhill
skills, no
chicane.
matter what level of racer you are. Virtual provides opportunities to work on your technique, compete
Nailed
against
it.
other
I'm
racers,
still
and climb
in
up the
second,
leaderboards.
so-
Connect with Virtual and be a part of one of our special racing events, an exciting forum that brings racers together and is just another reason why anyone who enjoys simulation and racing should get to know Virtual. Stay connected with our social channels and watch for our inaugural race event to take place in the coming months. Exciting
You can
things
figure
are
out
coming
Sector
soon,
2
so
and
stay
3,
tuned for new
Trevor.
developments
You got me
and
on
keep
Sector
your
1.
pedal to the metal.
I have a second on you.
5
in
minutes
both
left
sectors.
for this session.
Did I just go P2? Sweet.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
What?
Why?
Sorry?
That's crazy that
Yeah, 2 seconds makes more sense.
man. You're up 9/10 on me in the third sector.
He had a game plan. Oh snap! Oh snap! What?
Snozberries taste like snozberries.
Reference.
Laces out, Dan.
The laces were in.
Wait, can you guys hear me clearly?
Yeah.
Is this not choppy? Okay.
I had to turn him down on Discord. He was coming in so hot.
Okay, you guys are coming in like literally different ears, like left ear and then right ear, and then.
Around now.
No, I'm pretty sure everyone knows exactly what I'm talking
Having
about.
a binaural stroke. It's okay. I'm here. There's an adult in the room.
So far is a
Either
1
the
minute
battery is going on your headphones,
15.5.
or your hearing aids.
It would make most sense that it's the batteries going,
no,
but I'm plugged in
Wouldn't ever
right
want it
now.
to actually happen. It's not good.
It does seem to be a little bit better right now, but all I can say is TGIF, guys.
Great adjustment.
SHIT.
SHIT.
My man.
Thanks, Hank. It's Thursday.
Yeah, Trevor. Everybody else in the chat heard me when I was trying to talk to you, so ask somebody else some other time. But you know that's exactly what you said to me when I came back, right? Also, while we're on that topic,
SHIT.
are you?
There's
I'll be
Looking at
back.
my lap times again?
Positive vibes, man. Just positive vibes. But there's like fingernail clippings all over the floor of the office. Yeah, that's...
Wait.
Very odd.
Yeah, well, they're 100% not mine, so.
Well, they're not mine.
Don't ask questions you don't want the answers to.
We're 8th in the speed trap, 267.5 kilometers per hour.
Broadcast?
Was. Now it's a big Okay.
Alright, let's go, chat. Everybody in the chat, throw up a 1 if you think it was Trevor's fingernail clippings. Throw up a 2 if you think it's Keith's. Oh, I see a lot of 1s coming in.
There's not a 3 if it's Earl's.
Oh, because these are white people nails, that's for sure.
Whoa.
I can smell it. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, exactly. You guys have to walk on eggshells.
Yeah,
We've
don't
dealt
you
with it our
remember those?
entire lives.
That they've having to listen to us for years.
What do you mean, you people?
Oh no.
No, you can't call anybody who's of color, you can't even call them racist. Only white people can be called racist.
Oh, I ran out of gas.
No.
Yeah, you rang? You just said my name.
Thanks for sharing.
I should have done it on mediums. I went faster on mediums.
That seems redundant.
You
Like I
doing
put
gas
up
in
a
this cold
113.8 in practice on mediums.
Sheesh. Okay.
Damn.
I'm pretty sure it took me longer to get out of the pit. Yeah, Yeah. Can you change how much gas you have during this? No. Okay. during my during the one shot.
Tough crowd, eh? Tough crowd.
Come on. I'm just gonna do a good lap. Taco, you did a good one.
Got 119. Not too bad.
Alright, I'm
Yeah,
in.
me either.
Actually, before I
I'm
even
so
say
close
anything,
to
yeah,
like
let me
pushed
pull
into
up
the last line.
let me pull up the weather network.
I come around like the last turn. Oh no. Come around like that last turn. And then just fishtail. I'm like, wow, I'm ready. I don't want to go on a straight line.
Yeah, you know what, that's definitely doable. They're calling for rain. Well, as of today, 9 days later, they're calling for a lot of rain. But
Are you guys gonna come golf at Meadows with us?
yes,
Sweet.
yeah. But I mean, it's the wind, man. You can't predict the wind. It's the wind.
Meet Virtual, the
can't
newest
predict
and
it,
most
you can
exciting
measure it.
esports team in Eastern
Whoa,
Ontario.
that's deep,
Kicking
man.
things off with iRacing and Formula One, Virtual Esports is
Science
looking for
rules.
talented sim racers to get involved. Whether you are being exposed to sim
Bill
racing
Nye.
for the first time,
Have you guys
or
seen
you
his,
think you have what it
like,
takes to
thingy
crack
on
the lineup
Netflix?
on Virtual's
Yeah,
pro
oh my
racing
God.
squad, we
Yeah,
have a
I
place for
couldn't
you.
believe it.
Virtual Esports is launching
Lost
multiple
it at that
levels of
scream
internal
therapy
leagues to
episode
practice
when the
and
guy's
build your
like
skills,
screaming at
no
his
matter
stomach.
what level of racer you are.
I don't even know if I
Virtual
got that
provides
far.
opportunities to work on your
Well, I
technique,
guess we'll-
compete against other racers, and climb up the leaderboards. Connect
guys
with
ever watch
Virtual
that
and be a
Depth to
part of one of our
2020?
special racing
I haven't
events.
seen
An
2021
exciting
yet.
forum
I've
that
seen
brings racers together and is just
Can you
another
remind me? I
reason
think I
why
did.
anyone
I know
who
I
enjoys
saw it.
simulation and racing should get to
Oh
know
my
Virtual.
God.
Watch that one yet.
Stay connected with our social channels and watch for our inaugural race event to take place in the coming
What do you mean
months.
they're right outside my
Exciting
door?
things are coming soon, so stay tuned for new developments.
I don't even have to go. I just look out the window right to my right from where I'm sitting. I don't have to watch a movie about it.
Alright, how much time until the race starts?
Now.
Actually, this is for Trevor for sure, and for anybody else who knows. Peaky Blinders coming out with another season.
Oh, okay, not just this upcoming one, or I thought
That's sick.
Yeah,
like so there's two more, not the one
I
that's
order the Peaky fucking Blinders.
yes. Oh man, probably the greatest show that's ever been on Netflix for sure. Yeah, Peaky Blinders is unreal.
And fucking tastic.
It's like like it reminds me of so many different things. You know, like it's like Ray Donovan meets Boardwalk Empire meets.
What about that Tiger guy? Yeah. I mean, good for him. At least he's not freezing his balls off by Parliament.
At least we all know that Carol Baskins did it. He really got his message.
Is
across.
everybody else also
Tiger King.
watching Nathan do laps?
Yeah, it just keeps going, even though we've passed the line twice.
Which? Yo, do you guys want me to stop? It says I have 5 minutes
Oh
left.
no.
Oh, that's a nice.
There's that car behind you.
Yeah, that's a nice aerial view of like how tight those turns are. Whoo!
Damn, I've got a cool car.
Wait, is there a new session?
No.
Just need
we're
to wait
still
for
in on
Nate.
them.
Nate
I'll
has
pull
to
into the
finish his
pit
lap.
right away.
Oh.
No, just finish your lap and it'll
Are you
end.
sure? Because
Yes.
just let me do like 2 when nobody else was out.
I was gonna say, I thought it was like glitching.
I'm gonna get you, but I'm not playing. I'm watching myself. The AI is driving me. Nate, I am.
Can you get?
Look at it. Let me through again. Oh, man, done.
Yeah,
I
cheat.
told you. Oh, I overtook you.
So we're gonna have to jump out and remake because if we go into the race, it won't let him in. Nate, so he's gonna have to jump out. So we'll
It
all
says I have
jump out
4
and
minutes
remake.
left.
It says you have 4 minutes left.
Yeah.
It's saying that we have. Okay, wait. Retire from the session. Nate.
Yeah.
If Nate leaves, it will end, and then he joins back in for the race.
Yeah. I did it now. Did it let me?
Are we advancing or are we doing a new lobby?
No, we're good. Just stay.
So wait, does he start from like 200 meters back from the rest of us then?
Times 2
No,
for
he
what?
starts from inside the
hey,
harbor.
You improved your time in the qualifier like you said you would.
What did I do to deserve that?
And
They have to build his car from the ground up.
How does that even
all
happen?
they get is an IKEA notebook.
No, he's got a race on wets.
No,
I gotta do it in reverse.
better yet, he just starts from the front of the grid, but in front of the start line, so he's got a whole lap behind.
I'm gonna. It's gonna make me start, and then I'm gonna get to that really tiny spot and just park.
How many laps is this fucker?
39.
39.
What the fuck, guy? You came up with this
What?
shit.
Were you expecting?
F1 2021.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
there's no damage, right?
yeah. It's 45 minutes of hell. Here we go.
I'm just gonna bounce off the walls. I'm just kidding.
We're gonna try not to, but we're
We're
going
playing
to.
bumper cars.
Yeah. You did I asked you any I asked for the settings and parameters, and if you wanted ghosting, like we've never done it, that's a special request there. Why? And God.
Oh, sorry. Didn't realize. Ah, come on.
On the wall.
Okay, clear.
Well, we all survived lap 1.
Yeah, just whoever's in first is not lap 3.
No, I'm on lap 2.
I'm just kidding.
I'm almost on lap 3, but, you know, that's another story.
I've heard it helps if your time is 5 seconds faster than everybody else's. Have you confirmed?
Not always, because sometimes when you're faster, you run into other problems.
Yeah, like being too fast for your own good, you know.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, just time traveled.
I hate this problem that I have. I'm so fast.
Yeah. Like, is there anything worse when you're like just trying to drive and then boom, you know, back to the
In iRacing, it actually can be a problem.
Hey Keith,
You
is
can-
this Boy Bueno?
Is it like just off entirely?
Yeah, there's only on or off.
No, there's not. You didn't find the little slider.
Okay, DRS is now available.
Pretty small.
I should have been able to find that then.
It's the switch that
You s-
turns it on and off has a slider on the side of it. It's really tiny, but it's there, and you can.
Okay, I'm
okay,
used to
that's
that.
Sorry.
Get this man to the ICU.
Are you on fire?
Yeah, it burns, he said.
That man. You found it.
Oh, this is perfectamundo. All right, chat, throw some love in there. Everybody throw it in there. Who do you think is going to win? Throw your predictions. Oh, I see some predictions coming in. Oh, you think Chubbs is going to win. All right, choosing the underdog. I like it. If I had to pick somebody that was going to be my dark horse too.
Are you watching the same race?
I'm in the sleeper role. Coming for you.
He's the turtle in the race.
A new strategy not to get rear-ended.
Yeah, sorry, man.
Yeah, just literally, right as I'm turning, just right into me.
Well, it helped me take the corner.
Yeah, it bounced right off me, pushed me directly straight into the corner.
Is Trevor? Trevor? Oh, that was like 6. That's what she said moments.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no, it's bumper cars again. This makes me want to go bowling.
You're welcome, Trev.
It's so hard to watch. He just kills himself. I did try.
Oh no, too fast.
All right, chat. Should Earl open another drink or no? Is this still qualifying or is this like the race now? Oh, that's why everyone's quiet now. No, I don't know what that means. But I guess I should just keep talking because you guys are gonna have to build that mental fortitude so that you can handle VR, you can handle the pressure, the race, and especially when we're gonna have people blowing up the chat and we're gonna be going crazy.
Sorry.
It's okay.
No, sorry.
I know, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Help me. You're welcome.
Oh, Virtual making a move. Virtual making a huge move. Huge. Alright, chat. It's been another hour, so I guess it's time for a joke now. Who hates Soulja Boy more than me?
You.
That's right, only you! Oh, I hate myself sometimes. Hate themselves? Nah. Nah, that doesn't exist.
Yeah, Trevor, ghosting would not have been a good idea because I just spun out trying to go through ghosts. I couldn't see a fucking thing.
Yeah, I did the same.
Alright, so for the people watching, people who are watching and don't know, please expand on what you guys mean by this whole ghosting thing.
So you can drive through them if you don't touch them.
Excellent, okay. And that's just a toggle you can turn on or off?
Yeah. But because I was going through a back marker, like last place, and I'm in first, it just turns them into a ghost for me, so I don't have to worry about trying to pass them. The only problem is when you're going through them, like it really blurs your vision.
You can't see easily.
Yeah, because it's not completely clear. It's like translucent almost.
Exactly.
I see what you mean there.
Like a.
And that's only for if you're like a lap ahead. So like that wouldn't work on other people, just first passing, lapping somebody else.
Okay, we've lost a position. That's us down a place.
Yeah.
Only hit one side rail. Pretty good lap.
You only hit one? I'm specifically bouncing off each one.
Oh, Trav, I'm catching you. Wow, I'm a good racer.
Okay, good.
So how do you race and drink at the same time? Are you using a straw? Oh!
Okay, gap
Oh,
ahead
chat, did
is
you guys catch that?
6.6
Caught him,
seconds.
man of the hour. He does it all. He drives. He drinks. He drinks and drives.
The whole protest to those guys. I'm joining.
No. Well, I haven't hit a wall yet, so I'm still kind of catching you.
Nice, Chubbs. That was a good one. That was smooth.
No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Yeah, I did. A couple laps ago.
Only time I'm stopping is when I hit the wall.
Heyo. I don't know if that one made sense, but heyo.
Banging her head off it. Out of insanity.
Bye.
Green flag.
For now.
Hey, but
No.
We're approaching
I'm
the pit
doing
window.
okay.
You'll be on the mediums.
What are
So-
yours at? What are yours at? Wow. Probably because you've been hitting walls.
Wait, that matters? No, I'm just kidding.
I am at 50% rear tire wear, 50% on my rears, and 40% on my fronts.
Yeah, 75. That's nothing. It's child's play.
I've raced with tires that were literally popped.
That's what she said. No? One day. Let's go, chat. Throw some love in there for Passive Bro. Let's go, chat. He's single. He's tall. He's good looking, and he's really funny.
Is he gonna tell us about his date or no?
She bailed.
Yeah.
Meet Virtual, the newest and most exciting esports team in Eastern
No, I'm
Ontario.
watching Keith screen
Kicking
right
things
now.
off with iRacing and Formula 1, Virtual Esports is looking for talented sim racers to get involved. Whether you are being exposed to sim racing for the first time, or you think you have what it takes to crack the lineup on Virtual's pro racing squad,
We should have done a short race.
This is short.
Look
only
after
39
these
laps.
tyres now. We want to
30
only
laps.
on this compound.
Half
9
distance.
laps. Okay, I'm definitely opening another drink.
An achievement for how many walls you can hit in one race.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm trying to make sure I get my paint on every single wall.
So
marking
far,
your
I can actually count my collisions against a wall on one hand, but we'll see how that goes.
Do you still have all your fingers?
Thankfully, yes, but there's,
Well, imagine he didn't have all his fingers, then like that would be really impressive. He could still count them on one hand. Or if he had
yeah. I had a work accident at like maybe 3 inches to the right or left, and I could have done that.
Wow.
I ended up slashing my
9
wrist
inches is a
instead.
lot better.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was told that I had like a 3-inch wide gash in my arm, so
Oof.
yeah.
Oof.
I've heard that's not good for your arm. Can you confirm?
Well, they measured it. They had to decide how they were going to fix it. Apparently, the size of the wound changes how they're going to stitch.
Yeah. Or if they stitch at all.
Yeah, in this case,
Sometimes
it was
just like,
fucking
throw some super
massive.
glue on it.
Yeah. We could see the tendons in my arm moving around.
Oh.
Only when you flexed.
Move my finger. Yeah. It was
How
fun.
long ago was that?
A couple years now.
Oh. So was that like a scar for life or what?
Fuck yeah, I've got permanent nerve damage for life.
Oh my gosh. Is that the hand you're counting on too?
It's actually my shifting arm too, so you know.
Oh man. A man among men.
The
Yes.
only problem is that when you lose your right hand, you have to learn how to be creative with your left hand at night.
Oh yeah, ask
How
me
come?
that's
No, I'm just kidding.
ask me why my left hand is so strong. Because my right hand's always on the mouse.
I do.
You guys don't just buy ambidextrous mouse? Come on.
Oh no, I learned how to use a mouse with my left hand, don't worry. Because I still went to work the next day.
We were going very dirty, but
My boss
We
is
can
on
keep it
CBC
okay.
News.
your
Yeah.
boss?
Yeah. Talking about liability for the city because of the protest.
Are you work in insurance?
I work in a law firm. Yeah, we have insurance clients.
I have an insurance background. We hate each other.
I mean, we represent insurances.
Hey, fair. Oh, okay, all right. You're one of the better lawyers, the commercial lawyers.
Yeah,
Gap to
we
car in
do,
front is
commercial liability
24.2
and,
seconds.
Construction. In my part of the firm.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Jake, I'm coming
I
for
do
you.
mostly like help out with that, and then I help out with estates and small
I know.
things, anything small.
Ah,
On
trying to stay ahead.
Oh man, so you haven't made.
I know better. I'm like, okay, guys, I'm reading the same rules you are.
Oh, so you haven't quite made your way to the LP agreements yet.
No, we don't do that.
I was thinking of the movie Dirty Grandpa, and he's like.
Toasty, keep it on the track.
He was doing really good for a long time.
Getting a little squirrely here.
I know, I was watching.
There's that ghosting again.
Second time I've had to go through. Actually, third time I think I've gone through Toasty.
2 times.
So that means you've lapped him twice?
Yep.
Yeah,
Well,
he's a lot faster than I am.
Let's go, chat. Throw some love in there for Chubbs. Nothing but love for Chubbs.
Where was the predictions for him to win?
It's like 10 million to 1 right now. The odds are changing live, and now it's gone up to 10 million to 1.
Oh. It's okay, I went in the pit, so I'm gonna have to lap him again this time.
Ooh, okay, it's going back down to 9 million.
But I'm on fresh tires. I just did. I lapped him on like 60% more in tires. Now I've got fresh tires.
Oh man, it just went up back to 10 million. 10 million to 1.
I'll take it.
I'll bet 20. I'll bet 20, Chubbs.
For or against?
If you ever get 10 million to 1, you take it.
Yeah.
Because I mean, can I bet on him and then?
Oh,
I mean,
snap.
I'm gonna hedge
Since
my bets. $20 both bets.
Unfortunately,
seems-
racers are not allowed to bet on their own races.
I'm not betting on
Okay.
myself. Okay. Oh, good.
In this hypothetical game, I'm saying no.
So,
Keep
someone
managing your
put their
tires.
bets on
Manage your
Toasty, and I'll
tires.
just park my car.
But then,
Oh.
then there won't be an AI, right?
No, because I can disqualify myself by just going backwards on the track.
You guys don't do that every time you crash? I try on purpose.
Sometimes I do it.
Out of punishment
Peak
for
out to the
myself.
car ahead is
Idiot.
1.9 seconds.
Sometimes I pull over just to make sure that there's no cocaine strapped to the bottom of my car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I drive faster when there is, that's why.
Well,
Okay.
that's kind of the point.
If you ain't first, you're last.
If you ain't last, you're first.
Ah, come on.
Oh, there's Toasty in my sights.
Uh-oh.
Chasing him down.
Dear sweet 8-ounce newborn baby Jesus, haven't even spoken a word yet.
Why can't we find out a different Jesus? Why can't that be baby Jesus?
Jesus was a man. I like to picture my Jesus. Lead singer with giant eagle wings singing lead vocals for Leonard Skinner. And I'm in the front row and I'm hammered drunk. Everybody in this chat should know what movie we're quoting right now. No, everybody's
You're putting
just-
a good distance between yourself and the car behind.
Ooh, bow, 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 bow.
Bake and bake.
So does this mean that the company Christmas party is going to have Domino's, KFC, Mountain Dew?
only if it's the Mountain Blue. Or no, what is the flavors in there?
Wonder Bread as sponsor.
Code Red and
Cold Frost. Oh, it's like Frosty Blue or something like that, right? It's like
oh no, we got to get the Mountain Dew Baja Blast because that's from Taco Bell. Because we need some Taco Bell in there too.
Apparently it's just Gatorade.
Taco
man.
Bell.
I know he will.
Our gap to the car in front is
An alcoholic version of that, no?
14.3 seconds.
Yeah, it's called Put Tequila in It.
Oh, I did say that.
We're racing.
We're being quiet, aka focusing.
You guys are
Clearly.
focused.
Clearly, only I am.
I can't even spell focus.
No regrets.
Not
That
even a single letter.
Every time you say that, man, I keep thinking of that meme of like with the we're the Miller people.
No regrets.
No regrets. Exactly.
Do you regret anything, buddy? You got any regrets? You sure? Nothing?
Not even a single letter.
You need to slow down before hitting the corners. We don't.
You know what's really scary? Marlboro is no longer actually a title sponsor for Ferrari anymore for the first year ever this year. Yep. Marlboro, like the cigarettes.
Like the cigarettes, yeah.
Marlboro
Wow.
or whatever. Yep.
Why? Do you know why?
They're the ones that-
I'm not 100% certain, but it has something to do with like a big sponsor shakeup. A lot of teams have lost sponsors and changing them around. But they were sponsoring through a company called Mission Win Now, which is like just a shell company, because tobacco sales weren't allowed to directly influence F1 for a long time.
Oh. Interesting. Yeah, it's gonna be a game changer this year. Who knows what's gonna come?
probably a lot
Well,
of
the thing is,
cars.
with the cost cap that's been put in, like teams don't need billion-dollar sponsors all the time. Like, you know, they don't need 8 of them.
Yeah, I think that was a good call to put the cap on it.
Yeah, it's like 150 million or something like that.
Oh, that low? That's
Oh,
really
yeah.
low, right?
Let's even the playing field a bit.
Yeah.
It's like the whole NHL franchise.
Well, like that's not the R&D budget, that's a different budget. This is just like once everything's done start to finish, they've got 150 million to get them through the year.
Oh. Ooh,
So like if you have a car blow up on you and you have to replace the entire car, like that's
you're
going to be like
screwed.
5 million.
For the
But like
whole
that's
year.
travel. Yeah, that's travel budget, that's parts budget, that's everything.
Wow.
So then they have to be more
So,
selective about which races they go to and stuff too.
well, they have to be careful about actually like not racing too hard and just demolishing a car every race.
Yeah.
You know, they
To
have
make
to
it
be careful
competitive.
about. Well, it's also about like you don't want to be too risky with your car during like sprint races and stuff like that. It's going to change the game and make more hesitant driving. Like, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. A lot of teams are complaining because it's not enough money.
Well, yeah. I mean, it sounds like that's going to be tough to stay within 150 for the whole year, for like everything. I like that though.
Well, I mean, a lot of these teams already own like their trucks, trailers, a lot of that stuff. Like, it's not like they're buying their tools and all that stuff with this money. So it's a pretty reasonable amount of money, I think.
Just got to be careful. It's going to affect the racing, that's for sure.
Just a small loan of $150 million.
Yeah, that's all.
Guys, the first millions are hardest. The next 150 will be okay.
Yeah, who came up with that saying? Was it Hitler?
Oh,
Oh my god. No. I don't think he was talking about those millions.
maybe not currency.
That's an Anthony Jeselnik joke.
Yes, player. He's probably the best stand-up on Netflix.
It's one of my favorites.
Judah Friedlander is also awesome on Netflix.
You guys ever heard of is it his name? I think his name's Mitch Hedwig or something.
Mitch Hedberg. Oh my
Hedberg,
god,
yeah.
Mitch Hedberg is the man. Oh.
You ever hungry for like $1 million or something? Yeah, that's rice.
A guy asked me if I wanted a frozen banana. I said no, but I want a regular banana later, so Yeah.
When you find out that he died of a drug overdose, you're like, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
He
the
was so
least
good, though.
surprising death ever.
Yeah, he was so good, man. Oh.
I like that I see lap boards being hung out the pit wall for us to see, but they just say nothing because there's nothing important for them to tell me.
They're just like, stick with the original game plan. Qualify,
My team
break,
yells that at me all the
win.
time. They're like, "You're doing great." I'm like, "What do you mean? I haven't gained any time. How am I
Positive
doing great?
vibes.
I just went 3 laps in a row getting worse times, but I'm doing great. What race are you watching?"
You know when you were a kid and playing Mario Kart with like the 4 split screens and you thought you were in first?
Oh my god, if it turns out you actually look at your screen and you're driving into the wall.
It turns out your like older brother unplugged your controller.
That's your pit crew right now.
Yeah. Or it's like they're like a team with like multiple drivers and just forgot to put my screen on.
They're watching a completely other team's like.
Oh my god, we're still only at 20 laps. Keith,
Hey,
do you
man.
want a sandbagger?
I think I can catch up to you. You're only 54 seconds
No,
ahead.
not right now.
Who's 54 seconds ahead?
Jake.
But how far am I ahead from Jake?
You're
I
one
don't-
lap
I can't
ahead.
see that.
So probably like 117. I don't know.
Oh.
Why?
Don't do that. I finally got a lap in without crashing.
Oh no.
You're not going to get better
Sorry.
without trying somewhere difficult. Sounds good.
B. Okay, gap ahead is 2.5 seconds.
Hi, Trevor.
Blue flag.
Hi, Trevor. Oh, I see Toasty.
Okay,
Hey,
clear.
buddy.
Uh-oh.
Oh, finally.
Oh. Is that 3?
Yeah.
Oh man. I still love you, bro.
Who's putting Toasty's odds up?
It was already at, I think we're gonna have to cap it at 10 million to 1. I can't go higher than that.
The gap to the car behind is
Allowed.
21.5 seconds.
There's Underdog, and then there's Keith.
There's impossible odds. Bets are closed.
He's too focused.
All good, man.
My question is, how is he supposed to fight back? He can't do it on the track.
Oh.
I mean, does it count if they're a midget? No, I'm just kidding. We're always down.
I thought those are the people missing chromosomes.
Oh man, I love. How did you know that? I just breathe loudly.
No, he has extra
You don't know
computer
me.
screens, and he's most definitely watching the cameras because
Blue
after
flag,
you
blue
asked
flag.
that question, he got curious. Get
Okay.
stagnant.
I'm sorry. Will you forgive me?
Hey,
Oh.
Oh, I was gonna say, I know like places you can go work and smoke inside still in Ottawa.
What? What?
Yeah, I worked at one of them.
What is it?
I won't tell on live TV.
This is like a. Were you like a bouncer?
Nope, I was working at a warehouse, and we got
Oh.
to smoke. We got to smoke inside the warehouse. Warehouse, get your mind out.
There's a restaurant here called The Warehouse.
Nope.
No, in Ottawa.
Is it good? I've heard about that place.
Honestly, for the price, yeah, it's like everything's $6. Price.
Wait.
Oh, you had me at rice.
The servers are only $6.
Yeah. I used to know some servers that were down there, pretty much.
That were only $6. Damn, introduce me.
That's just the Uber home. Yeah, introduce me too.
Yeah, that's not the Uber home from Petawawa to Ottawa.
Yeah, not sure they do that one.
Wait, is there anybody live in Petawawa?
No. That's so out of the way.
Yeah, way to confuse us, Trevor.
Why would anybody want to live there?
Unless you were gonna like
Pretty
deal
sure
with
it's a hate crime to have to live there.
well, unless you work for Tweed, then maybe, but
Or military.
Or the army.
no, then it's
Yeah.
Yeah,
say
but
Tweed
then
does. Is there one?
a lot of people that live in Petawawa go to work in Tweed because that's like the
Aw.
only place that you can afford.
Yeah, I guess if your only job is Tweed, yeah.
Yeah, Smith Falls is too expensive.
I know a bunch of rich people in Smith Falls, so that makes sense. I know somebody in Smith Falls who has like a multi-million-dollar cottage, and their their hot tub lifts straight up, like has a cover that has a hydraulic lift on it.
Oh, their
Insane.
hot tub.
Their hot tub, yeah. And then it's also like one half is hot tub and the other half is endless pool.
What do you like? Like they share water?
No, there's like a separating wall between them.
Still,
But,
that's
like, the same, like,
awesome.
enclosure and the same
Did they like
hydraulic
steal
lift.
that from a hotel or something?
No, they just bought it. They're like, all right, cool, we'll get that. They own the scrapyard out there.
Wow.
Yeah, they just hooked it up to the back of their truck and just dragged it down the street. Foyer.
Water.
Yeah.
They use those things from or those like helicopter planes from Transformers. No, the planes. Those things are actually real. U.S. military actually has some of those cargo planes that like the wings turn over so that it can hover.
I mean, I would hope
That's
so. They
the
spend $1
dream.
billion on their military like every year.
I think it's. Did you say
I
a
think it's
billion?
more. I think it's more, right? How many billion?
I think it's like
It's
in the tens of trillions.
Yeah, and this is why China's so rich. They just wait for US to come up with it all, and then they just steal the plans.
And then they sell the materials to the US.
Oof, double
It
win.
probably doesn't take them much spying when they're making everything there.
Yeah,
They're like,
no
why don't we just
doubt.
put it together here? And they're like, wow.
We'll save you some money. You give us those plans, we'll build them, we'll ship them to you. But don't worry about the lead.
But this actually happened. Well, like, how long ago was this? Was like US came out with like that. What was the last thing that they caught? Was like the stealth jet plane or something, and then at like the World Summit, and there was this like gonna be game changer, and then China showed up with the exact same thing.
Well, wasn't that like the J-35 or whatever they were calling it?
We've been awarded
Something like it might be. I think it might have been the same
They
one.
almost like identically copied the name. No, the Chinese version. They almost like identically copied the name. It was like the XJ-35, something like literally identical.
35? Maybe there's only 35 parts.
Well, yeah, exactly. But that was their like pointing at them. Not when China like literally has all the what is it? Or holds all the debt for everybody. Like how much money does the US owe China right now?
Trillions.
Yeah, exactly.
Probably more.
You don't have to pay them if you invade.
I think that's the. Well, they're still not paying out a lot for the places that they invaded. So, I mean, she was kind of right.
You're the deep guy of the group. Whoever just said that.
Don't worry, guys. The Queen of Canada's in Ottawa. She'll save us.
Oh, do you think she's gonna step outside and try to stop this protest?
The Queen of Canada is a QAnon conspiracist. She's this online QAnon conspiracy theorist. Yeah, self-proclaimed, and her like followers say that too. But she also, yeah, no, like there's a lot because it's a lot of dumb people online. But she also called for all doctors to be shot who give a vax to a kid. So, but she's in Ottawa. Don't worry, guys. She's got us. She'll save us.
There's actually a crazy person that calls my work all the time that demands we remove everybody from was it the not the War Museum, the Nature Museum, like the one that looks like a fucking castle. She demands that everybody gets out because that's her home, and you know she needs the RCMP to go and kick everybody else out. And I'm like, why are you calling me then?
That's great. I used to have a guy that called us every day talking about his pool when I worked for a restaurant.
I had a guy call me and tell me that aliens were coming out of a building, and he had pictures. So I asked him to send them to me, and there's a bunch of clouds.
I want whatever he's having.
Not your regular clouds, like clouds out of a chimney, like literal steam clouds.
Oh,
but
man.
When I questioned him on it, the next time he called back asking if I've done anything about it.
About the aliens.
Just tell him, sorry, man. They were invisible. I couldn't get them.
Like, I don't think so, but my ass really hurts now.
Yeah.
Well,
I never used to beep when I pooped, and now I do.
No. The best part is when he called back, he wanted to know why I called his sister about it, and I'm like, "Who the fuck are you? You didn't even give me your name."
Unreal.
Oh yeah, the crazies that call me on the reception phones at my work are hilarious.
I feel bad because the guy used to call me about the pool was clearly like mentally not all there.
Yeah, says the guy that was calling me about the aliens too. Like, fuck, like these people are not well. They just Google a number. Take the smartphones away from these guys.
Oh man,
I think that's bad. I have people that literally call me and they're like, "I'm looking for this dude." I'm like, "You just called me randomly. Like, we all have different numbers at this firm. You just called a number. You could have just typed their name in."
That's funny. I used to work for TD Bank at the call center once, and one time I talked to a guy who called me from jail. Like, he used his phone call from jail to check his bank account. And I was like, "How long have you been in jail?" He's like, "Oh, I don't know, like 6 years." Like you're way in overdraft right now. He's like, "Oh, that sucks."
Oh no. He's like, I was hoping I was gonna be a millionaire when I got out.
Yeah. Only 14 more years to go. But, unreal.
Was that 4, Toasty?
I think that was 4.
Yeah, maybe. Just like trying to keep up to you guys to see why you're so much faster than me, but
Was that 1? Is that first for Tucko too?
might have been number 2.
Number 2.
That might be number 3.
Oh,
It's number
alright.
2.
I think
So-
it's the second.
man, if you guys are
Yeah.
passing Chubbs by like 3 or 4 laps, like I'm terrified to even know how many laps you guys will pass me by.
Yeah,
This
we'll
is
have
not-
different groupings, you know, the
It's
bottom
not my
group.
best track either.
Yeah.
Mazepin.
Happens to the best of us.
So, I mean, even if we have to work tomorrow, it's Friday, you know, and then we're gonna see Jamie and Anissa and have barbecue. And
Anytime somebody calls me from work, I'm like, you know what? I'm just annoyed. Don't call me. I'm downtown. And they don't care that I'm not doing as much stuff because they're like, yeah, I get it. They're giving us an extra day off because of the protest.
Hollister,
That's good.
it's a house.
I work
they're
at like
renting in
the
Hollister.
luckiest farm possible. Like they sent us a care package today with like cookies and stuff and hot chocolate. Like a
Oh,
box.
that's nice of them. How big is your firm?
Gonna be there.
Only about 120 people.
And I think Tom and Karen are coming too.
So what firm do you work for?
Yellow
I
flag.
work for Nelligan Law.
Which will be nice. I like Karen. She's really nice.
Someone's come off ahead of you.
We're
There's a
live.
yellow
You
flag
probably
ahead.
don't want to be giving out personal details.
Yeah, true. It's okay.
My apologies. That's my bad. That's my bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it's public
As
record.
yeah, I know, but
Yeah, I know.
We're catching the car
Yeah,
ahead,
I know.
but be aware that these tyres need to last till the end of the race.
Yeah, it's okay tonight, but yeah, I know in the future makes sense. Oh yeah, literally.
But then what? I mean, what would be the consequence? Be like, okay, so like they're gonna try to filter out 120 people in that firm, give or take, to see who's possibly
My name
affiliated
is
with
very,
racing.
very obvious. I don't have a family. All good. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I don't. I don't need a family. Where is he?
Blue flag.
What did you say?
Have you guys seen the?
Martha.
Have you guys seen that Batman with the Rob Pattinson?
I haven't seen it yet. No, is it out?
I don't know. I haven't
don't
seen
think
it
so.
either, but it's not even out yet.
I think it's coming out like very, very soon, like this month.
Oh,
It's 3 hours long.
wow.
Meet Virtual, the newest and most exciting esports team
2
in
hours and
Eastern
55
Ontario.
minutes.
Kicking things off with iRacing and Formula One, Virtual Esports
apparently
is looking
it
for
is,
talented sim racers to get involved.
Is that
Whether
giving us
you are
enough
being
time to
exposed
walk
to
out
sim
and
racing
come
for the first time,
Yeah.
or
There's
you think you
big
have
break
what
in
it
the
takes
middle
to
and
crack
it's
the
just a big
lineup
love
on
scene between
Virtual's
them.
Pro Racing
Should we
Squad,
get a pizza?
we have a place
does
for
he
you.
start to sparkle
Virtual
at any
Esports
point?
is launching multiple levels of internal
actually,
leagues
just do
to
the whole
practice
movie.
and hone your skills, no
Okay.
matter
And he
what
runs
level
really
of racer
fast
you are.
and falls in love with
Virtual
every
provides
team.
opportunities to work on your technique, compete against other racers, and climb up the leaderboards.
They brought
Connect with
werewolves into the
Virtual and
DC
be a
universe.
That's why it's
part of
rated R. It
special
has no
racing
nudity,
events.
but it's
An
because
exciting
it
forum that
keeps going
brings
after
racers
children.
together and is just another reason why anyone who
The police
enjoys
are just
simulation
chasing after
and
him
racing should
because
get
he's a
to know
sexual
Virtual.
predator.
Stay connected with our
I messed
social
up my
channels
time
and
for
watch
that.
for our inaugural race event to take place in the coming months. Exciting things are coming soon, so stay tuned for new developments.
He
And
gets,
there's more-
he gets arrested because Catwoman's underage.
Like actually?
no, no, it's because he kept sleeping with the penguin. His bestiality.
Wrong part of the world, yeah.
The Joker's actually the good guy.
What do you guys think of the Joker? Like the one with Yaquin.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah, Trevor, I know you and Lindsay loved that movie. I didn't care that much for it. Yeah. Real talk.
My favorite part's when he shot Celine Dion. Yeah. Which one? He's been in a bunch of B movies lately. Yeah. They're like not like I'm just like, what the hell? Mark Wahlberg's in this, and you look at it, and you're like, what is this?
Out of curiosity.
Yeah. Oh no, I haven't seen that one yet. Have you seen The Last Duel?
The Last Duel.
That movie was amazing.
I did, man. Anything relatable to Braveheart that's like on level with Braveheart?
He was about to scream freedom. That's why he was taking a deep breath.
My favorite part about it was just that it was it's super historically accurate.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
I saw him there.
You just gotta exercise and eat right, man.
He really made you believe, you know?
I met Mark Wahlberg.
That
one
it was the Kylo Ren lightsaber
Uh-huh.
fight in the middle of Last Duel that I loved.
Who said they met him once?
Oh, me, Jake.
Nice, that's awesome. Where?
Well, there's a resort down here. The guy that owns Bass Pro Shops, Johnny Morris. He owns a big resort down here where I live, and sometimes I play out there. Like I'll play. It's a big he owns Bass Pro, and like 3 golf courses and a big resort with log cabins and shit. It's really nice.
Where are you at?
I'm in Southwest Missouri.
Ah,
But
cool.
So Bass Pro's like the largest outdoor outfitter store in the world.
Yeah.
So, but they're friends.
Bass Pro and Cabela's are
And-
owned by the same people now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Johnny
I thought
Moore.
that was cool.
So they're friends. Mark Wahlberg and him are, and sometimes I play at the restaurant. Like I play guitar there for extra
Meet
money.
Virtual, the newest and most
And,
exciting esports
they had
team
me
in
stay
Eastern
late one
Ontario.
night and
Kicking
it
things
was
off
Mark
with
Wahlberg
iRacing and Formula One, Virtual
there at
Esports
the
is
table,
looking
and I
for
didn't-
talented
what's
sim
funny is I
racers to
didn't
get
realize it was
involved.
him.
Whether you
And
are
I
being
even, like,
exposed to
I
sim
took a
racing for
picture
the
of him
first
with my
time,
cell phone.
or
I
you
was-
think you
I
have what it
texted
takes
it
to
to my
crack the
wife,
lineup on Virtual's
and I was
Pro
like,
Racing
"This guy
Squad,
looks
we have a
just like
place for
Mark
you.
Wahlberg."
Virtual Esports is launching multiple
Like,
levels
exactly
of
like-
leagues
just
to
like
practice
him.
and
And
hone
she's
your
like, "He
skills,
does
no
look
matter
just
what
like
level of racer you are. Virtual provides opportunities
was
to
like,
work on your
"Oh,
technique,
it is
compete against
it."
other racers,
Yeah,
to
that's
climb
hilarious.
up the leaderboards.
Man,
So,
he didn't
was
get
Connect
me,
he-
with
though.
Virtual and
what
be
was
a
he
part
like?
of
Was he
our
nice?
special
Was he a
racing
dick?
events, an exciting forum that brings
Well, I mean,
racers
he was
together and is
nice
just
enough
another
whenever
reason
I
why
met
anyone
him. I
who
just shook
enjoys
his hand.
simulation
I didn't
and
bother
racing
him
should
'cause,
get
like,
to know
all
Virtual.
the waitresses were like
Stay
bothering
connected with
him,
our
and I
social
was
channels
like,
and watch
"Yeah,
for our
I'm just gonna
inaugural
play
race
music
event
and
to
sit
take
here," but
place in the
on
coming
his way out,
months.
he came and said
Exciting
hi.
things are coming
He was
soon,
nice,
so
but
stay
he
tuned for
didn't
new
tip me.
developments.
And then they made me stay an hour late to play for them. I was pretty pissed.
Yo,
I
so
was like,
dick.
really? I didn't get paid extra for this at all. I stayed an extra hour. It's like,
Oh, wow, to
should've
play for a
probably tipped
celebrity.
me.
Yeah, what a guy.
I don't think it was. I think, well,
He
the weird
probably
thing
didn't
is-
know.
is-
He probably.
Yeah, well, you know what? The guy, the owner, Johnny Morris, every other time he's been in there whenever I played,
All right.
he's always taken really good care of me, but I don't know. It was weird.
The gap behind
So
us
maybe he was
is
also so like.
28.0
Oh, I guess he
seconds.
wouldn't be starstruck if they're buddies.
No, yeah, they play golf together and shit all the time.
That is interesting.
I think Mark Wahlberg tried to kill the guy when he was
Last
there.
lap.
Got away with it.
So 39 laps, not fun.
Okay.
There's 5 laps
Yeah,
of fuel
I got second
remaining.
place.
That was me.
How are we all like spread apart by 1 lap? It's insane.
Well, this is not my fastest track, I've gotta say.
Well, P2 feels good.
Alright, we'll save that for the next race.